Okay, quick Monday morning radar update. A little bit slow this morning, as expected. So, gap up on the small caps, that's filled, and we're just kind of drifting after that big pop, aren't we? Big pop higher in the US. Anywhere on the right side is pretty normal action if this thing is going up, back and fill. So, let's just jump through these markets again, just one by one. Transports. In the US, Friday gave a big swing day on many stocks. Doesn't mean it will hold, but it was nice to see the transports having a good up day. We've got a new closing high, weekly closing high on the industrials, on the S&P, on the Nasdaq. The Russell is still right side of a base. DAX is bumping up against a new high level, close to anyway, just going sideways. Been going sideways for some time, so is the FTSE 100. And the 250, a little bit of a bull flag there, isn't there? So, small caps, top right hand side. So I'll just jump into these markets. We'll just get straight into the volume leaders this morning and just see what's moving on volume. It is 10:16. We should have traded 26% to be on average volume. A little bit sloth-like this morning, very slow. Just going to have a quick buzz through these. VLX, obviously, I have a position in this, just going sideways in this base action. Looks like the right side of a base. Hopefully it is the right side of a base, trying to turn up today. CTEC continues. Return to growth, isn't it, on MNZS? Potential right side as well. AFX. Quite a few REITs running again. So into the small caps. I've already forgot what we should have been on. I think it was 26% to be on average volume. A few more on the small caps. STB, obviously a news day. DIS, still grinding higher. Good energy. You'll notice I lost my lines off the chart because the PC crashed last week. Wasn't very well drawn, was it? AVG. EQLS return to growth, pre-tax profit apparently. SAG, not seen that one for some time really, or have we? Still grinding higher, isn't it? HSP, DMGT. News on that one today. SDI. So SDI's on volume today. Let's quickly just zoom in on this, because obviously I know there's a lot of us who have a position in this. So this one's coming towards some news. I'm not sure if that date is confirmed. Let's have a look. Hopefully it is. It doesn't say unconfirmed on it. So we've got news coming up. First retrace back into this kind of messy base. Remember how it sort of works, you know, once they start to tip these stocks. This was where the story start to hit this stock. Volatility tends to come into the price of small caps because a lot of weak holders buy tips, you know, and weak holders will flip their position on the, you know, the flip of a coin. And that is why you get all this volatility. As soon as your stock starts getting pumped and tipped, you will notice just random horrible days coming into the mix. You know, they can melt a long way before they hit the tip zone. And hopefully this is still going higher, but the market has an uncanny ability to shake off all these weak holders before it moves out on the successful ones, you know. Uncanny ability to do that. So we've got a volume day today. This is an area I would expect to see, you know, buyers step in if the I think this one's going higher. Moving on, I have a position. No opinions. On whether it will be a new trending run or not, nobody knows that. We've just got a few loss-making ones in the end of the screen with no forward guidance. So that is this morning's volume leaders, or lack of volume leaders. It's usually a bit like that on Monday. I usually run them a bit later, but yeah, slow morning. We'll wait for the US to wake up. There's so many swing days in the US. It's as if the market popped hugely when I look through the leaderboard in the US. So after a big day, you can get a very boring day, but we'll see if we get that continuation. Is you know, basically what we'd like to see this week, isn't it? Okay,